the show. And they're going to introduce themselves and then we're going to get started. We're going to start down here.
I am Stacy.
I am Ed.
Hey, I'm Justin.
I'm Amy.
I'm Jamie.
Hey, I'm Randy.
Yay! So,
Clap for us.
I'm Red, the director of Improviser. I am so glad to be here this evening. What's going to happen this evening is we're going to need your help, okay? Our improvisers behind us, they're going to be competing for the #1 spot. The year can only be one. And Stacy, take center straight, is our returning champ from last month. Yeah, get up. You don't show her any favoritism, but you know that she did rock it last month. She's going to try and hold on to that title for this month as well. What's going to happen is they're going to do scenes, and we're going to judge those scenes, or actually you guys are going to judge those scenes. And we're going to judge them on a scale of 1 to 5. 1 being like, that was not so good, I don't ever want to see that again, I'd rather go to the dentist. 5 being, oh yeah, I want to Facebook it, I want to Twitter it, I want everybody to know that that was the best scene I've ever seen before, okay? So, we're going to practice with you for a minute. I know that Curtis got you all warmed up and everything, but I want to practice the scoring, okay? Now, you just saw a scene that was not the worst scene and it wasn't the best scene, it was somewhere in the middle. And I'm gonna say, like, is it a 1, is it a 2, so on and so forth. And if you feel like it's about a 3 or 4, then you're going to clap for that one number, not all the numbers. We want to have some distinction between numbers, because we got to get down to 1, right? So, you just saw a scene and it was kind of okay, it was in the middle. Was it a 1? Was it a 2? Was it a 3? Yeah! Okay, so that scene would get a 3. Everybody in that scene would get a 3. That person is really enthusiastic about that 3. You have us plays?
The points.
Those points, yes, absolutely, Justin. You have extra 3 points. And then we're going to minus 7.
That was a joke.
You get 3 minus 7. So, great. So that's how the scoring goes. Also, we're going to come to you for suggestions for scenes, because we want to be inspired. And this is improv, and we're going to make it up. We don't want you to think that we're using a script, because we're not. So we might ask you something like, what is your favorite animal? And on the count of 3, you guys are going to tell me. What's your favorite animal? 1, 2, 3. And some of y'all don't know how to count to 3, but that's okay. You're probably like early birds, right? So I heard panda, giraffe, they're all exactly right. So we would pick one of those, and the scene would be inspired by that, okay? So you guys know it, you guys are expert audience. What I want to do is warm them up and warm them up to you. So they're going to do a round of world's worst. World's worst. And you guys are going to tell me occupations. So what's an occupation that you would like to see world's worst about?
Teacher.
Doctor.
Teacher. Okay, so this is the world's worst teacher. Anybody? Take it away.
Does anybody know how to do this?
That was that.
Wah, 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 wah.
So today we're going to be learning about biology.
And see, give me another occupation.
Gymnast.
Gymnast. World's worst gymnast.
That's as far as I can go.
Alright, give me another occupation. Mayor. What, mayor? World's worst mayor.
Pardon. Pardon.
No.
I've issued a proclamation that everyone has to take their own garbage to the dump by hand.
All in favor of eating pizza, say aye.
What?
20.
And I'd like to thank the taxpayers for that all-purpose paid trip to Beijing. Thank you so much.
Alright, let's see. Good. So, in this line of work, a groan is as good as a laugh. So, if you groan, that's great. We need that energy. That's okay. You can give it to us. We ask that you be kind of kind, because we don't have a budget for therapists after the show. Okay? So, we're going to play another game, and why don't we play free drop?
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, what do I have in my bag of favorites?
I don't even
Oh,
know.
yeah. Okay.
Jessica.
our prop. Freeze with the prop. That's your prop. Take it away, y'all.
I lost my hands with that bear attack. Now I have my own club.
Ooh, girl. And he was like, girl, you want to go to the club? And I was like, boo, you tripping.
Freeze! Somebody else.
This is my first time flying.
Freeze!
Look, a giraffe.
Freeze!
Yeah, I know, right? Like, totally, like, yeah, who's totally checking you out? Yeah. Yeah? Yeah?
Freeze! Freeze!
I just want to make this tiny little garden. Let's just plow the whole field. That's it. Right there. You want to see? We'll just
Bring great pleasure. Yes.
Freeze!
And now, contestants, I'm going to reach in the bag and pull out a number.
It's my number, hooray!
Freeze! Let's try a new prop. Nice. Freeze!
I don't think this is going to generate enough electricity for the whole town.
Freeze!
I just wanted to give you this flower.
Oh, I will always remember you with this flower. You will forever be in my heart because of this flower.
That's it. Yeah.
What shit is this?
Does anybody know what this is?
You scratched ice.
I know we're in Georgia and it doesn't always know. So you can keep your lady hands.
I've never seen one that came with a mitten.
Well, you know, I gotta keep my lady hands warm. Excellent. Alright, so let's get this show going. Play a game, and that game is called Conducted Story. So I'm gonna get 4. I need number 2, that's Ed. Number 3, that's Justin. Number 6, that's Amy. And number 1, that's Stacy.
Woo!
Conducted Story.
Hooray.
So how this game works is they're going to tell you a story. It might be a bedtime story, it might be a naughty story, whatever. But they're going to tell you a story in a particular way. I'm going to conduct them. When I point at them, they're going to pick up wherever the story left off and move the story along. But what is a story you would like to hear tonight that would make your heart sing? What would that story be?
The Penn State trial.
About Penn State. I heard Newt Gingrich. What else? Come on.
Signing the Declaration.
Signing of the Declaration. Okay, I'm going to take signing of the Declaration. Guys? And, you know, any of those other things seep in there, Newt Gingrich, Penn State, that's fine. Okay? So we're going to see this conducted story in 5, 4,
3, 2, 1.
Once upon a time, back in 1776, all of the delegates decided to get
Together and put together a document. This will be a very special document.
It was such a privilege to be able to get together and sign this, that everyone in the land came to witness the signing.
Benjamin Franklin was there amongst his compatriots in the new nation.
And he looked at everybody and he said, homies, let's sign this document.
And Benjamin Franklin, I often refer to myself in the third person, but I, as Benjamin Franklin, decided that this was going to be a delegation
Aimed at uniting the nation.
This will be a nation like no other.
There was a flash of light and a spark and a time machine.
And suddenly, we were taken to the 21st century.
to learn more about the way they get rid of solid waste.
The moral of this story
by taking it to the dump by hand.
So, did that conducted story deserve a 1, a 2, a 3,
Oh, boom.
It's a 4. Excellent.
Hey, Red. I'm keeping up the score too. Like, who are these people? Like, Stacy.
So we've got Stacy, Ed, Amy, and Justin.
Thank you.
I'm number 3.
I'm number 1.
That was 1, 2, 3, and 6.
Thank you. 4 points.
I can't see you, and I'm like, the voice talking to you.
It's Jesus.
So that was a 4.
Black Jesus.
Excellent. So let's get the other 2 out, and we're gonna do nicely done. Still story time. We're gonna do a word at a time story with Jamie and Randy. Excellent. All right. They're also gonna tell you a story, and this story is something that's gonna like pump you up. What's something that pumps you up?
Monster trucks.
Monster trucks. All right, so this story is going to be inspired by monster trucks. A word at a time story. And we'll see it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Upon time, word, bunch, monster,
Trucks!
and
Over
the
mud,
they
road,
crushing
people,
and
objects,
flat
over
the
racetrack,
until
a zeppelin,
the
racetrack,
and
drops
bombs
on
the
spectators.
yelling
Crying
blood
mud.
fires
Yeah.
moral
Story
is
look
up
above
the
mud.
Gusto and energy. So did that word at a time story deserve a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, or a 5? Was that a 4? Or was it a 5? It was a 4. Yeah. Nicely done. Jamie. And that was number 4 and 5, Curtis.
We got a tie game, baby.
That's okay. We're actually not eliminating